Today I'm going to show you how to burn a lawn. All right, so I got this big old scary fertilizer here called Flagship, 24% nitrogen. So strong. So in this bucket I have 7, almost 8 pounds of fertilizer. And I'm going to put this entire thing just on one small section of my lawn. So if I was to do a normal application, there's enough fertilizer in here to do this entire lawn, all the way back and all the way down the sides. But wait, there's more. All right, y'all, so there you go. That was all put down right here. That was enough to do about 2,500 square feet. Let's come back in a week and see what it looks like. All right, here we are. It's 10 days later, and you can see the lawn here is not burned. I'll show you some pictures of it in the light. You can see it is a little bit darker blue-green right here in the middle, but not burned. What I did is I went ahead and measured out this spot 10 by 10, 100 square feet. Remember, I did enough to cover 2,500 square feet. So this is 25 times the recommended application, and it did not burn the lawn. Let me show you now how to actually burn a lawn. Okay, so here, this is an actual burn spot from that same fertilizer. Let me show you how we got this to happen. And so you can see this did burn. That's because I spilled a pile of it all in this one little spot. But as I showed you over there, a 25 times application rate doesn't burn. It's when it's concentrated all in one spot. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and do 25 times the rate, but I am telling you, if you don't want to burn your lawn or you're scared about burning the lawn, just don't spill anything and you'll be fine. So here's why it doesn't burn when you put it down even at 25 times the rate. It's because of the fact that half of the nitrogen in this bag is polymer coated. And what the polymer coat does is it seals up the nitrogen and it allows it to trickle out slowly over 45 days. So when you put down a heavy application, only about half of the nitrogen is available to the plants. The other half is held and trickled out for 45 days. And so that's why it won't burn. Of course, again, if you spill in one spot a concentrated amount, that will. But super heavy applications, they're not going to burn because half the nitrogen is slow release polymer coated. That's for safety and to extend the greening. And lastly, some of you might be asking, Alan, how come that spot right there, I mean, it's greener, but how come it's not double dark, super dark blue? And that is because I keep my lawn regularly fertilized anyway, and it's got genetic limitations. It's only gonna get so green. And so that's why we don't recommend putting down a 25 times the amount of application, because you're not gonna get the results out of it. You're not gonna get 25 times the color difference. We're already reaching that max because I keep it pushed like that. So there's no need to over fertilize, just use the bag rate and you'll see it'll get nice and green and everything will look good. And if you do over apply because you make a mistake or you put something on wrong, you're not gonna burn it. With that, I thank you for watching The Lawn Care Nut, and I'll see you in the lawn.